Hey guys, it's Drea. So this is another declutter. I decided to do my Z palette like single shadows in their own video because I want to actually go through each and take out shades that I'm not using, and hopefully I can get this down to, yeah, well, definitely probably two, like more like 1.5 palettes worth of stuff. Because I never use this stuff because it's too overwhelming to me, and I have all my other eyeshadow palettes. I want to start using the shades that I really like. So currently, this is all my ColourPop single press eyeshadows. I've got a couple of randos there. This is all Makeup Geek, and this is all MAC. And I just want to kind of condense all this into, like I said, stuff I like. And actually, I'm gonna also grab my Anastasia single shadows. You would have already seen this in another declutter, but these are single shadows that can pop out of this and just go in here. In fact, this little shade right here is an Anastasia shadow from here. So I'm gonna combine all of these. All right, let us start with ColourPop because this is the one I know that there's not gonna be as much coming out of, and I wanna build around these shadows rather than the other ones. Okay, so this is a Buxom shadow in Patent Leather. This is a Benefit shadow called Blingo. I just put these in here today in preparation for this, so I know those are definitely going to stay. I might not go through every single shade name. Forgive me if I don't, because I just don't want to like take each one out and flip it over and tell you the shade name if I know I'm keeping it. So, okay, these purples are definitely staying. These are all definitely staying. I kind of want to pick between these two because I don't think I need both of these. Okay. This is called Now and Zen. This one is called Let Me Explain. This is just pretty much what it looks like. Just like a champagne shade. And then this, I think, is a duochrome. I haven't really used this one. Yeah, this is like a white yellow duochrome shade. These are not my favorite. When I do duochromes, I tend to like more purpley, pinky ones, not stuff that shifts to yellow. So I'm going to take that out. I'll keep this one. These pinks and reddy tones are all really good. I use them quite a bit. This is a really nice mustard shade. This is called Paper Tiger. Really nice. Okay, down here is where I don't use a lot. Well, I do use this one, Glass Bowl. It's really spectacular. But these three, I haven't really touched a lot. This one is called Two Birds. This is just kind of like a straight up gold, which I might use, but I don't tend to love gold all over my lid. It doesn't look the best on me. This is Tea Garden, which I think is another like greeny, yeah, this is like a green duochrome. That's like a green-red duochrome. That is not my favorite type of shade. That, yeah, I'm not going to use that. And then what are we over here? This one is called Snake Eyes. Oh, it looks like it's just a nice pink metallic. Oh, that's really pretty. Nice close-up of that. That's really pretty. Like that one a lot. Okay, so Snake Eyes, that's definitely staying. This one is a question mark, so I'm just going to put this in a maybe pile, but all these are good. So these Anastasia shadows I know I'm definitely keeping. This one is called Enchanted. It's really, really beautiful, so that can go down with those purples. And then this one here is, Henna. You know, I definitely used this a couple times. I don't think it's something I'm going to use a lot, but I don't think it's also, like, it's not worth getting rid of either. And then, oh shit, I hate taking these things out. And this one's called China Rose. This one I think is maybe not as impressive. Yeah, I can live without China Rose, so that can go. And then this Anastasia shade in here is beautiful. Oh, jeez. This is what I was worried about when filming this, that these are going to go flying. I'm going to dig my nails into things. They're going to break. This one is called Sunset. This is an amazing eyeshadow. That's Anastasia Sunset. That's so pretty. So that one can go right there. Okay, so we're good with that. Now I'm not going to move on to the MAC ones yet. I want to do the Makeup Geek ones next. So this one is the ever famous Peach Smoothie. That's definitely gonna stay. This one is that gorgeous, what's it called? Flamethrower. That's a foiled eyeshadow. That's definitely gonna stay. This green, I'm gonna move this yellow over here. This green, actually these two greens. This one is called Secret Garden. If you like green eyeshadows, this one is really, really beautiful. Especially if you put it on over a black base. Like on my hand, it doesn't even look that great, but over a black base, it's really pretty. I don't use it a lot, but I'm not getting rid of it. Okay. And then I seem to recall also liking this one, which is Typhoon. Let's just see. This one's very dry feeling. Oh, but it is a really nice shade of green. Yeah. So I'm going to keep that right there. Alrighty. I don't want any more greens out of here. So this one is Ritzy, can go. This yellow green duochrome. Most of these Makeup Geek shades, well, half of them at least, are all duochromes. Karma, don't need you. This one here is called Havoc, don't need you. Out of all these duochromes left, these two are the only ones I would consider keeping. But Blacklight, yeah, this one's really pretty. This is like a purple, like duochrome shift. It's just really pretty. I'm running out of space on my hand, so I'm just not gonna swatch everything. And then this one is Phantom, and I just think it's like too light to really do anything with. So I think I'm just gonna forget about that one. This one here is another duochrome. I'm Peachless. Another like yellowy white duochrome Voltage. And what is this one? It looks kind of like gray. Mercury. Yeah, that just looks like a flat gray. Kind of nothing. So that can definitely go. These guys, they're just all so basic. I have stuff like them in my collection. Barcelona Beach, I mean, it's a nice brown. I don't hate any of these. Beaches and Cream, I think, would be a good one. It's like one step deeper than Peach Smoothie, so I think I'll just keep that one. The rest of these I don't really use. Mai Tai, Glamorous, Homecoming, I think I like that one. Hold on a sec. Gold Digger, let's swatch that one just to make sure. Roulette, I don't really care. Like, I think Roulette is going to be way too similar to some of those Anastasia ones. Or even probably the one I decluttered. This one is Goddess. Well, let me swatch that one. And then this one is Steampunk. No, I don't need that. Let's just swatch this. Gold Digger. Yeah, that's not even as nice of a gold as this Two Birds from ColourPop, so that's a no. And then this one, this is really pretty. That one is Homecoming. It's pretty, but I just don't think it has enough punch for what, like, something I would want. And then this one, yeah, that's not really anything at all, is it? Goddess, that's not really giving me Goddess vibes. So all of those can go. I'm just going to stick them all back in the Z palette until I decide what I'm going to do, like getting rid of this wise, if I'm going to give somebody the whole Z palette or just take them out. But for now, they can just randomly go back in any order. It doesn't matter. And I think I will keep Two Birds just because, you know, it's just a nice solid gold to keep. That also pretty much completes this palette, which I think is pretty nice, pretty satisfying. So I'm just going to leave that the way it is. Okay, these are all my MAC eyeshadows. On one hand, I know people love MAC shadows and they're great quality and etc., but nothing about this arrangement of these particular shadows inspires me in any way. Like, okay, like I've got some classic shades. Here's Nylon, you know, it's just like a great brow bone highlight. This is Blanc Type, which is just a matte brow bone highlight. You know, I've got like Soft Brown, and what is this one again? It's called Amber Rush, I think. Frig off. Amber Lights, which I have other golds. I mean, Amber Lights is nice, but it's not swatching very well, is it? I have other golds that are better. The only one that I really care, well, the only two that I really care about, I think, is Quarry, because it's just this really interesting cool tone purpley, like gray. kind of different than anything else. And this one, Blanc Type, is just a really good like brow bone. If I had a bigger Z palette, I would keep those, maybe like these two browns or some combination of these browns, but I don't want to keep them all just in this one palette. Okay, that's Woodwinked. I feel like my hand is getting tanned or something. I don't know what's going on. Like, yeah, my two hands are two different colors. I think this is just too much swatching today. But yeah, this is just not really that interesting to me. Okay, I think I've decided something. I'm gonna take this ColourPop shadow out. It's like, it's a purple, which is why I originally wanted to keep it, but it's this really dark, like almost black undertone to it. It's called Hung Up, and I'm not really into that. I love these purples, like these two, and then that one is the Anastasia one. So I'm cool with those. This is also like a glittery, wow. And then the Buxom shadow is also like this really beautiful glittery purple. Anyway, so I'm okay to get rid of that, and then that gives me room to put in, oh, it wasn't Blanc Type, it's Brulee, MAC Brulee, yeah. That one, I'm gonna keep that one in here. And then I've taken out Beaches and Cream from Makeup Geek, and I'm putting in Quarry over here from MAC. Because, I mean, Beaches and Cream is really nice, but again, like it's so similar to Peach Smoothie that I really don't need to keep both. So I think we're good here, and I'm just going to say goodbye to all of these MAC shadows in here, and then say goodbye to one Anastasia one, all these Makeup Geek ones, and just like a couple ColourPop. ColourPop is by far my favorite out of all these brands. So there you go. I am getting rid of both of these and then just keeping this. That makes me feel so much better about this, and hopefully I can start getting more use out of this palette. So that's it for this declutter. I hope that you liked it. Definitely subscribe if you have not yet, and check out my playlist below if you want to see more declutters. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.